Hamas handed over the bodies of 4 Israeli hostages, including a mother and her 2 children, to the Red Cross in the Gaza Strip on Thursday. According to Associated Press, the remains were said to be of Shiri Bibas and her 2 children, Ariel and Kfir, as well as Oded Lifshitz, who was 83 when he was abducted. Kfir, who was 9 months old when he was taken, was the youngest captive. Hamas has said all 4 were killed along with their guards in Israeli airstrikes. The militants displayed 4 black coffins on a stage surrounded by banners, including a large one depicting Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as a vampire, as Red Cross vehicles arrived at the scene in the Gaza Strip. The fighters then carried the coffins over to Red Cross vehicles, where staffers in red vests covered them in white sheets before placing them inside. The Red Cross convoy headed back to Israel, where authorities will carry out the formal identification of the remains using DNA, expected to take up to 2 days. Only then will the families be given the final notification. Thousands of people, including large numbers of masked and armed fighters from Hamas and other factions, gathered at the handover site on the outskirts of the southern Gaza city of Khan Yunis. Israeli channels did not broadcast the handover. In Hostage Square in Tel Aviv, where Israelis have gathered to watch the release of living hostages, a large screen showed a compilation of photos and videos of Lifshitz and the Bibas family, including a chuckling baby Kfir and the family dressed up in Batman costumes. Dozens of residents of kibbutz Nir Oz, where the 4 were kidnapped, gathered to wave Israeli flags outside of their temporary home an hour north of the kibbutz. Israelis have celebrated the return of 24 living hostages in recent weeks under a tenuous ceasefire that paused over 15 months of war. But the handover on Thursday will provide a grim reminder of those who died in captivity as the talks leading up to the truce dragged on for over a year.